Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to introduce to you Polish Christmas customs, but first I need to introduce myself. My name is Landerej, but my Polish name is Dariusz Krzysztof Rajkiewicz and I am from Poland. And our today outline is the first part, Polish Christmas traditions, second part, let's go shopping, third part is quiz, and the last part, trying Taiwanese snacks. Alright, so I want to introduce you Polish Christmas traditions. As you can see on this picture, we also have Christmas tree, the same as in Taiwan. But even though in the Western countries you have many, like in every country you have Christmas, the Polish Christmas is I think a bit special, because when I was talking to my American classmate and I was sharing with him our Polish Christmas tradition, he said, "Whoa, I had no idea that you have so many different traditions. So even though it's the same Christmas, it's still the way we celebrate it is a bit different." So the Polish Christmas is on 24th of December, but the 25th of December and 6th, so the two following days, they're like days free of work. Okay, so what is Christmas about? Christmas is a very family time, so we prepare many dishes and invite our family to our homes. But before we start, there is very special tradition, and we call it the first star tradition. Like before we start everything, the celebration, we just look into the sky and we are waiting for the first star to appear. And you can ask, okay, so what's the connection between the star on the sky and having a dinner? And the explanation is very simple, because Jesus was born on that day during the night time. So when he was born, there was a very bright shining star on the sky that guided the way of the three kings, because the three kings were going to the Jesus Christ to give him respect. So because they have seen star on the earth, on the star on the sky, they know where to go. So after we see the first star, we have very special tradition. We call it opłatek. In English, is some sort of Christmas wafer. This is a very thin piece of bread, and it's very easy to break it, to snap it like this. And we take one piece of opłatek and we approach the people that have gathered in our household, and like 101 we are just wishing all the best for the next year. And the better if the wishes are very personal, because that shows that we care about that person and we know what the person needs. So we just give our wishes, and then we break the opłatek, and the person eats the part we have just taken, and later we repeat that part with every other person that is in our home, and it's very mutual. I do it, and also the person that is next to me also does it. So in order to remember how the birth of Jesus looked like, we put the opłatek, the Christmas wafer, on the dry grass, on the hay. And this is to make us remember that Jesus was born in the stable in a very poor conditions, and even though he had no money, he is the king of the world. And we even put some of the dry grass under the tablecloth on our table. And you can ask, okay, what is about? I have already told you that it's about getting together with your family. So you can say it's a bit the same as the Chinese New Year traditions, because during the Chinese New Year you invite your family from all across the country and even abroad to go to one place and to celebrate together. In Poland is the same, but we have one special tradition, is that we are keeping one chair that is empty, because if there is one person that is very lonely, has no family, and he has a very lonely Christmas, we think this is something very sad, and we just cannot accept it, because during the Christmas time nobody can be left alone. So this is a symbol that, for example, if a homeless person appears in our household, or even stray person, we have means to host that person. And this is not only a symbol, because as we can see on that picture, this is real thing, because if there are people that they have no family, they are lonely or homeless people, for them there is organized very special vigilia that everybody can join. As you can see, it's a very big event and it's held all across the country, so many places. And you can ask, what are we eating during this time? We have 12 dishes, like 12, and they represent the thing that we can get from our countryside, like what can we get and later eat. And the main dish is fish, mainly is carb. And fish is, for Christian people, is very important because it's the very symbol of the Christianity. Later we also have red beetroot soup and also pierogi. I think you know what is pierogi because it's a famous Polish dish. If you try every single one of them, you'll be lucky the next year. And after we are full, we have eaten our dinner, we start to sing songs, and there are special songs. They're called Christmas carols. And this tradition is very strong in Poland, because in Poland we have more than 500 Christmas carols, and the oldest was written like around 600 years ago, so in the year 1324. So those songs are very special, they're like very happy, very cheerful, and they are describing what happened on that night. That night was very magical, very miraculous, and they are emphasizing how the birth of Jesus looked like. And there is one more thing on that tradition, because in some regions of Poland you can see the mix of Christian tradition on one hand and also local folk traditions on other hand. This is special performing group. As you can see, they have very special costumes. There is the costume of the devil, there is costume of white death, and even the head of very special animal, we call it turoń. The animal represents something that is very strong and powerful, but the costume of the people represents that they have very strong connection. They have contact with the ghost world. So that means that they can show the ghost world to the people that are living right now. And this is a tradition that was the very special occasion, like to fool around, maybe to scare some people, but in the end they all were singing the Christmas carols and wishing all the best in the new year. So it's a very lucky event. And we have also one tradition, in English it's called the nativity scene of Jesus' birth. We call it szopka, and I think saying szopka is far easier than English nativity scene of Jesus' birth. Szopka is like the portrayal, like how birth of Jesus looked like, and in every church it looks different. Even though it's the same event, if you go to different church you will see different szopka, so you can just see how people are creative in Poland. But as you can know, there is one very special place in Poland, and this place is Kraków, and their szopka is very special because they use the buildings that can be seen in the city to build their own szopka. And as you can see in the picture, the buildings are very colorful, very detailed, and later they show everybody around their work, and later people just vote which szopka is this year the most beautiful one. So this is the competition. I think it's very special. Okay, so this is about the Polish Christmas traditions, and right now let's go to the snack bar.
Hi, I'm Ian Xu Yan.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Felicity.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
大家好，我是7年18班的许妍。
大家好，我是7年7班张新勇。We are
Today's
today's
guest
guest
speakers.
speakers.
Let's
Let's
go
go
to
to
the snack bar. This is our snack bar.
Okay, let's go in.
This is the food section, and this is TM. 茶叶蛋。This is 关东煮。
Smells quite nice. So what's the most popular thing to buy here?
I think is tea egg or this. And this is hot dogs.
Where's the bread?
They're just hot dogs here. You don't have to.
So what do you do? Like directly using your hand, like or like having a stick and like?
We have this.
Ah, so like okay, with your hand. Quite unusual. Because we eating xiao, put it in the bread.
Do you want to try one?
Okay. Thank you. Oh, there's cheese inside. There's cheese inside. I didn't expect that. Or it's not cheese.
I think it's cheese.
We call this kind of sausage Frankfurterka, from the German city of Frankfurt. Or the Vienna sausage from the Austrian Vienna. Now that is quite good, but the thing I miss here is like the bread, you can put it in, the ketchup, mustard, and a bit of onion. I think it will be like complete, so it's a bit different than the thing I'm used to.
And there is baozi over there. And there's all these flavors. This one is meat. This one is bamboo and bacon and green onion and soy sauce.
But you bring it on your own because this whole thing looks quite hot and dangerous. So I'm a bit afraid that I might like burn myself and then something very hot.
Yeah, so the to get the baozi.
Wow, so students like do it on their own, on their own.
Yeah, and
Wow.
take the baozi to the counter.
Okay, so can you please tell me what is this?
These are breads because they often don't have time to ride back to eat breakfast at home. So we will buy some bread and milk for breakfast.
That you eat during class time? The teacher teaches and you
No,
like over.
during break time.
During only during break time.
And there are many different flavors. This is garlic, cheese, strawberries, chocolate, apple.
Oh, it looks quite nice.
Yeah, they are delicious.
And quite sweet, I suppose.
Yes.
Well, because the Polish school, the Ministry of Education, recently told the society that we should ban all the food that has a lot of sugar in it because it's very unhealthy for children. So I think in Poland it would be impossible to buy sweets like this that because they have a lot of sugar inside, and the Ministry of Education is trying to replace the thing that contains sugar for the apples or other vegetables or fruits that are more healthy for your body. So yeah, I think it's a bit different.
This is the counter. Like students get the food and stuff they want.
Oh, but you also can buy my favorite, Tiedan.
Yeah.
So it's also like one place to pick. Okay, but can you use your credit card and pay here?
Yeah, it's more like
Yoyoka.
Yeah.
This is the only card that's like accepted here.
and 学生证.
学生证.
Yeah. And there is so textbooks and uniforms.
So everything you need is here.
Yeah. And there's school bags.
Oh. Well, but I still see that students' favorite method of payment is the cash.
Yeah.
Because vast majority of the students, they just use the cash to pay. Okay, right? I want to share my impressions on that shop. I think it's something very, very different compared to Poland. And I need to admit that I'm a bit envy because this place is very, very spacious. And there's a lot you can buy. You can buy something that is cold, something that is hot, and you have a lot, like many drinks you can select, and even baozi. Like of course in Poland there is no baozi, but our school shop looks it's quite small, and you can only buy like cold and small snacks or fruits or vegetables or juice and nothing more. And here you have a lot more. Some have this warm, and I think it's good because I really tried the hot dog and I can recommend it. It's very good. So yeah, I meant it. I think it's very nice place.
Because you have been in Taiwan for a long time, so we are very curious about your impression about Taiwan. So we have some questions for you.
The first one is, please list one thing that you still aren't used to in Taiwan.
Definitely climate. For me, weather is always too hot and too humid, so I don't feel comfortable because of the weather.
Number 2, use 2 words to describe Taiwanese people.
Oh, the first one is polite and helpful. Because I'm a foreigner, Taiwanese people are always very helpful towards me.
Question number 3, please list 3 of your favorite places in Taiwan.
Oh, the first one is Sandiaoling hiking trail. Second is Matsu Islands, and the third one is Alishan.
The last one, please list 4 of your favorite Taiwanese food.
Oh, Gongbao Jiding, Tang Cu Li Ji, Jiaozi, and the last one, Yu Mi Nong Tang.
Since you have been in Taiwan for 15 months, so we have some questions for you. Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer? Tea eggs, 茶叶蛋,
Or century eggs, 皮蛋.
Definitely tea egg. I have tried once, enough.
Which do you prefer? Herbal jelly, 烧仙草,
Or 爱玉 jelly, 爱玉.
Ayu is more sweeter, but it's better.
Which do you prefer? Oyster noodle, 鹅阿米爽,
Or beef noodle, 牛肉面.
Well, really like seafood, so that's my choice.
Which do you prefer? Whale pie, 车轮饼,
Or sticky rice cake, 麻糬.
Whale pie, very good. Buy it quite often.
Which do you prefer? Taiwanese fried chicken, 咸酥鸡,
Or braised dish, 卤味.
I don't dare to try. I'm here.
Which do you prefer? Stinky tofu, 臭豆腐,
Or pig blood cake, 猪血糕.
If I need to choose this.
Which do you prefer? Papaya milk, 木瓜牛奶,
Or mango ice, 芒果冰.
Everything is so good. Hard to choose.
and the first one is the rice milk, 米零.
Okay. What's inside?
Can you guess it?
It's definitely not milk. I don't know, xiaomai, wheat? I really have no idea what's inside.
It's made of peanuts
Peanuts! Whoa!
and brown rice.
But how can you make juice out of peanut? I think peanut inside is very dry, so it's like impossible to make peanut juice. Well, I think I need to get used to it because this is something very, very new for me, so I'm not used to doing things like this.
So you've tried a lot of Taiwanese food. So would you like to try something new?
Of course! Okay, and can you tell me what's that?
This is iron egg, 铁蛋.
铁蛋. Is it the same hard as iron? Can I eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it.
Okay. Very good. Can I eat more?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it a lot. But I understand why it's called iron egg because it's a bit harder than usual egg. But I really like the taste. A bit like chaya dan.
And the last one is Taiwanese meatball, 霸王.
Bawan. Okay, so it looks like jelly. Jelly with meat, so this is something completely new for me and I don't know how to separate it, so I will just eat it like this. Jelly. Yeah, it's not jelly. and it's meat. And salty, because I thought that jelly is always sweet, and this is jelly and it's not sweet and it's not jelly. What's the name of it?
It's bawang.
Bawang. Definitely not jelly. I think, do you eat it cold or hot?
It should be eaten hot.
I think I also need to get used to it because it's something also very I'm not familiar with. Może hajbut słowo ci da.
So the last part is kind of Taiwanese special drink, and it is top secret. So I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try it. Cheers.
It's very bitter. Is this is some sort of like Chinese medicine? Because it's a very, very bitter. But I think it's not that bad, really.
Oh my god.
I think you can get used to it, and you can like enjoy the taste, because the taste is something very, very special. It's definitely something very bitter and very herbal, and I have this feeling that it's some sort of medicine, so I think it's very good for my health. So should I drink it up? Yeah, so let's drink it up.
Really?
What was that? Okay, can you tell me what is this, what we have drinking?
Okay, it is cool cha, a kind of herb tea, and it is very healthy for your body. But very few people like it because it is too bitter.
Are you sure it's very healthy? Because you two don't look very healthy right now.
Wesołych świąt!
I szczęśliwego nowego roku!
Merry Christmas! Do widzenia!